Thank you so much. Yeah. Oh, thanks, guys, so much. Happy to be here. Thank you so much. I want to talk about this. This is something that bothers me. It's like this weird, like, stock photo joke thing people always pull out when they're comparing two people, usually two women. And one person will be very attractive, the other one, not so much. And when talking about them, people will be like, oh, she's gorgeous. And to the not-so-attractive girl, they'll say, and she has a great personality. Like, that's a burn. Like, that's supposed to hurt. I don't see how that is. I think it's more of a diss to the other girl, whose only asset, apparently, is an arbitrary set of physical traits. That's like saying, she has nice tits, and she's like a whole person. Well, you're fun to look at, dear, but you meet every standard I hold my fellow peers up to. You should probably kill yourself, you poor woman. Poor, sad woman. What luck. No, I'm really tired of hearing that. I'm also, like, really just tired of my friends complaining about not getting laid. Like, I'm not one to say check your privilege, but if your biggest problem is you're just not having sex that much you like, you sound like you're doing pretty well. It's one of my biggest problems. I live at home. I work 3 jobs for garbage paychecks. I never know how much money I have coming in each month. But unlike sex, there's nothing I can do alone to ease some of this stress. Like, if I get stiffed at work, I can't go home, dim the lights, pop in a DVD of The Wolf of Wall Street, and juggle a bag of quarters in my left hand to alleviate some financial blue balls. I can't do that. There's something similar you can do. You get it, you get it. I'm not having sex either, by the way, okay? That's like number 2 on my list. I'm broke and alone. It's fine, though. But yeah, I mean, I've been single for painfully a long time. So I've been checking out one of those online dating questionnaires. And one of the questions on one was, if your life was a book, what book would you be? And I think my answer would be 50 Shades of Grey. Because nobody wants to admit they like me. Seriously though, I'm sad. And it's just, yeah, I got nothing really at all romantic going on right now, which I know must seem like quite a shock to you guys, because as we all know, I, as a woman, can have sex whenever I want. This is a scientific fact that men tell me all the time. Strangely, only men. But guys tell me this all the time. They're always like, oh, women have it so easy. You can have sex whenever you want. Go up to any bar, go up to any guy, you can just get it. It's easy for you guys. You don't need a personality to get laid. Or at least I think that's what they're mad about. I don't know, guys, I'm confused. Are you mad at women for having standards, or are you mad at yourself for having too much moral fiber to ever rape? Which is a plight. You poor bastards. You know what? I'm just going to throw this out right now. Why don't we just, like, end the feminist movement right here? Because what the hell do we have to complain about, right? So we don't get paid as much as men. We're poor in salary, we're rich in dick, and that's all that matters, apparently. No, keep the change. I got a buffet of dick to plow through. That one's green, that one hooks to left. Fuck it. Literally, line up, fellas. I am a woman. It is my choice. And I choose all the dicks. And HPV. Because that's what you get when you don't have standards. You wake up with a new disease. So there's that joke. Yeah, no, it's just, you know, that's something that always bothers me. There's just a lot of shit in the world to be angry about. Like, there's so much prejudice in this world. And the worst part is, it's just we just won't talk about half of it. Like, nobody will talk about the sheer fact that baseball is ageist, which it is. And I don't mean like it's ageist towards the players, because if you're 50 years old, you probably just can't throw well, that's physics. But it's ageist towards the fans. Because if there's ever like a souvenir ball to give away, like a foul ball to throw back to a fan, they always give it to like a 5-year-old kid. Which is bullshit, because I paid for my ticket. If anyone's going to get something back, it should be me. Why does he's at a baseball game. That's amazing in and of self, okay? This is an important time in his upbringing to teach him just to enjoy the ride, not to expect shit out of life. Me, I need this, okay? Clearly. Do you not just see the joke about how I'm broke and sexless? I need this. Give me the ball. Save a life tonight, guys. Okay? I took off work to be at this game. He's just happy to be out of the house. This is an alternative to Nintendo for him. You're going to tell me he's the most deserving fan in the whole ballpark? Bullshit. He didn't know the name of the player who gave him the ball. Right now, in his mind, that's the best player on the team. Are you shitting me? He's a fucking utility player. He's not our normal third baseman. This dumbass has no idea that he spent the whole month of July in the minors because he was batting a miserable 189 the first half of the season. And it's partially why we entered the All-Star game break 3.5 games behind the goddamn Marlins. No, fuck that guy. Fuck this guy. He's 5 years old, for crying out loud, okay? He's trying to appreciate the gravity of the situation he's in, okay? There's no guarantee he's going to grow up and still be a fan of baseball. You really think he's going to be a Houston Astros fan when he's 25? No, he is not. You know how I know? Because I was an Astros fan, okay? And I don't give a shit about that team anymore. And I grew up with Craig Biggio and Jeff Bagwell, okay? You get what I'm saying? Jeff Bagwell, the greatest player ever to play the game if you ignore the first 50 years of sport, okay? He's 5 fucking years old. Did I say that already? It's kind of an important note to make in your brain, okay? Why does he get anything? Okay? He's too young to know what he likes. He's not set in his ways yet. He's 5 fucking years old. He could be like an altar server in church right now, and they had to grow up to try to like stick it to religious people by plopping a colander on a plate of spaghetti and calling that his God because he thinks he's making a point, but really he's just being an asshole. Yeah, you're giving the ball to that shithead. So what subjects make you guys irrationally furious? That one's mine. I don't know what to say. I love baseball. I fucking hate kids. That sounds really harsh. It's accurate, but it's harsh. I'll put it this way. I feel the same way about kids as I do podcasts. Like, I hate them, but I would totally have one of my own someday. Thank you guys very much. My name is Olivia Cathcart.